Leo was born in Houston, Texas to Esperanza Valdez and Hephaestus. Leo was the first child of Hephaestus in decades to be able to summon and control fire. As a young boy, Leo was visited by someone named Tia Kalita. She would visit him once a year, testing his abilities and telling him that one day he would have to be a hero, until his mother stopped the visits after she saw Leo sitting in the middle of a fire and Tia Kalita doing nothing about it. Leo and Esperanza had a great relationship. She would teach Leo Morse code and fill him in on all of her projects. His mom ran a machine shop since nobody else would hire her, and by the time Leo was 8, he was spending all of his spare time at the shop, helping his mom with mechanical problems and doing a better job than most adults. One night, Leo and his mom were working late at the machine shop on a prototype that would finally give his mother a break. As they were leaving, Esperanza realized she forgot her keys inside and told Leo to wait right there. Suddenly, the door closed and locked. Leo rushed to the door, tapping in Morse code to ask if his mother was okay. Then, he heard a voice behind him. He turned to face Gaia, her figure made of the earth itself. She told Leo that one day her children would try to wake her and that Leo would try to stop it. She said that she couldn't kill Leo yet, since the fates wouldn't allow it, but that she could still break his spirit. Leo told her to get back and stay away from his mother, but she continued to taunt him until his fear and anger took control, his hands bursting into flames. Leo woke up in an ambulance and the paramedics told him that his mother's warehouse burned down and that she didn't make it out. It was then that Leo's heart broke as he realized he had lost control of his fire and accidentally cost his mother her life. All of his relatives, like Leo's Aunt Rosa, turned their backs on him, forcing him to go to foster care. After a couple of days, Leo ran away. He would go to 5 more foster homes after that, covering his sadness in jokes and comedy. He was bullied a lot by the popular girls, but he once again disguised his emotions and his situation with jokes. When Leo was 15, he ran away again, but was caught by an officer and was sentenced to the wilderness school in Nevada. It was here that he became good friends with Piper and was fed fake memories about being friends with Jason. Here, he also met Coach Hedge, who he enjoyed teasing, like when he tweaked Hedge's microphone to make silly statements play whenever he talked into it. On a field trip to the Grand Canyon, Leo, Jason, Piper, and Hedge were all visiting the skywalk when a sudden storm appeared around them. The storm picked up speed and power, causing everyone to go inside except for Leo, Piper, Jason, Hedge, and their classmate Dylan, who revealed himself as a Ventus, or a storm spirit. During the attack, Leo was thrown over the skywalk, but was caught by Hedge, who revealed himself as the group's satyr protector. In the end, Jason was able to fight off the Venti, but Coach Hedge was abducted. The group was taken by Annabeth and Butch via a flying chariot to Camp Half-Blood. Here, Leo was claimed as a child of Hephaestus and met Nissa and the rest of his siblings. He goes on a tour of the camp, learning about a rogue bronze dragon in the woods causing mayhem. One night at the campfire, Rachel issues a quest to Jason, saying he should bring 2 other people. Jason chooses Piper and tells Leo that he can go if he can find them transportation. That night, Leo wanders the woods, searching for this bronze dragon he heard about. He stumbles upon a trap set by the rest of the Hephaestus cabin, and the bronze dragon conveniently gets caught in it. The dragon blasts Leo with fire, but Leo is unharmed because of his pyrokinesis. After fixing some wiring in the dragon's head and tweaking the control panel, Leo gains the dragon's trust, and it leads him to Bunker 9. Leo realizes that Bunker 9 was an old bunker built by the Hephaestus cabin during the last Demigod War. Here, he finds his magic tool belt, as well as the designs for the Argo II, a ship he recognized because he drew as a 5-year-old with Tia Kalita. The next morning, he shows up at camp with Festus, what he named the Bronze Dragon, and declares he had found their group transportation. Leo, Piper, and Jason then go on their first quest, facing new enemies like Kion, the snow goddess. Throughout their journey, they all develop their skills. Piper advancing her charm speak, Jason getting better at controlling Venti and summoning lightning, and Leo learning to control his fire and build and tweak machines faster. During this quest, they managed to rescue Hedge. Also, Festus was destroyed and Leo only managed to salvage the dragon's head, promising to make him the masthead on the Argo II. Hera helps them fight against the giants, saying that she erased Jason's memories and sent him to Camp Half-Blood, even though he's a Roman demigod. Leo also realizes that Hera was Tia Kalita, and that she has been monitoring him from a very young age. The group comes to the conclusion that Percy also had his memories erased, and is now at the Roman demigod camp, Camp Jupiter. They also decide that Leo must build the ship he drew when he was 5, the Argo II, in order to go to Camp Jupiter and pick up Percy and the rest of the 7. And that's where we'll end for part 1. Yes, I know, the best has yet to come, but that'll have to wait for parts 2 and 3. Thanks a ton for watching, and I hope you all will join Leo for the next part of his story in part 2.